I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is amaraslogic. Got a new video for you today. We have episode 2 of Green Bay Packers news, trades, and rumors. We're going to talk about the game that this past Sunday night between the Green Bay Packers versus our rivals, Chicago Bears, one of the longest rivalries in the NFL and in sports, period. We kind of knew this was going to be a bounce back game for the Packers playing the Chicago Bears. They've been trash for a long time, so I knew that this would be a bounce back game. But what I didn't know is that I see you watching the videos, LaFleur. I see you watching the videos, LaFleur. Everything that we were talking about in that first video was almost done verbatim. Can you at least send a donation, LaFleur, to the community here? Can you at least send a donation? Everything we talked about last week happened. I told y'all, you know what? I'm charged. I didn't even go into my spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, share this quality Green Bay Packers content. And I'm going to stop talking. Let's get to these numbers. So the Packers put hands and feet on the Bears 27-10. But let's dive into what really happened. You remember last week I was telling y'all that both of those backs should be getting at least 15 carries? Look at what happened. Aaron Jones, 15 carries, 132. 8 yards a rush, almost 9 yards a rush, touchdown. A.J. Dillon, 18 carries, 61 yards. Only 3.4 yards per carry, but the point is emphasizing the run. That makes everything easier, especially when you don't have tier 1 receivers, maybe not even tier 2. I'll just say we got tier 3 receivers right now. With tier 3 receivers, you have to run the ball to make the defense, the safeties come up to try to stop the run, to at least give our receiving core one-on-one situations and things of that nature. And as you saw, that made things much easier. Much easier. Aaron Rodgers, a solid performance, 19-25, 234, and 2 touchdowns, 131 quarterback rate. And to me, these are the type of games he should be having, real talk. You know what? This is going to sound wild. I don't really want to see this season Aaron Rodgers throwing for 400 yards. It really shouldn't be a reason for that to happen. When we have 2 Pro Bowl quality backs, that should never happen. That should just not happen, period. It just shouldn't happen. So I think our offense will be fine. We'll figure it out with the receivers. It looks like Sammy Watkins wants to step up. He had 3 catches, 93 yards. Aaron Jones, 3 catches, 38 yards. Randall Cobb has some nice catches, 3 catches, 37 yards. Who I'm waiting to step up and I think could be an X factor is Romeo Doubs. I really think Doubs and Lazard should be the future, but they need to step up and show it. Alan Lazard did catch a touchdown, but 13 yards from who's supposed to be our one receiver is unacceptable in my opinion. And what's also unacceptable is we're supposed to have this highly touted defense that somehow allowed David Montgomery 15 carries and 122 yards, 8 yards a carry. That is wild. You know why that is wild? You know that Justin Fields can't pass. This man had 70 yards and 1 pick. How are y'all not blitzing every down? Joe Barry gets on my last nerve too. Y'all know how I feel about Joe Barry. I had a whole video going in on dude. I don't like him at all. Joe Barry get on my nerves. Anyway, we were able to really just kind of, destroy this team. They weren't really a threat. Like I said, this was just a bounce back game for the Packers after what happened in week 1. I also want to say, LaFleur, you had all summer to come up with a game plan for us to get washed in week 1. I'm not real confident in your skills. You're giving me Budenholzer vibes. You're giving me real Budenholzer vibes over there. But besides that, I mean, we played solid. Defense played solid. Besides, we can't stop the run. But that's been a problem for the Packers defense for years, not being able to stop the run. So it is what it is. But, we clamped them. The only person that did anything offensively besides Montgomery was St. Brown that used to be on the Packers. He had 2 catches, 39 yards. Otherwise, this was a pretty solid performance by the Packers. Not impressive, but solid performance. I will say I like the direction that the offense is heading, not leaning so heavily on Aaron Rodgers, and let our two young running backs get it cracking, and then just go off play action. Simple old school football should work with this team. So Packers win, solid win, 27-10 over our crosstown rivals, the Chicago Bears. We're supposed to whoop on them. We've been whooping on them for years. Aaron Rodgers got a well over 20 career wins against this team. So now we'll see what happens next week. And we'll go from there. But again, I'm happy the Packers got a win. I'm happy the way the offense was looking, or the way that we're playing football on offense, considering the lack of firepower we have at wide receiver. I do like the way that we played. And this is the formula. Run the ball, play action pass, simple passes. That's our formula. But our defense, you got to stop the run, bro. David Montgomery shouldn't be going off on us like that, especially when you know they can't pass. That lets me know Joe Barry's an idiot. But that's neither here nor there. Packers win 27-10. Solid win. We'll win this division again. We just need to take it game by game. And we need to see more progression on the offense from these receivers. That'll be key when playoff time comes, is how these receivers play. So we'll see what happens. Good win by the Packers. Defense, please step up. And go. Comment, like, subscribe, share this content. Go Pack, go.